Hello everybody, Nurp here. As of this recording, it is June 8th, 2021. It is Pride Month. If you do not know what Pride Month is, what rock are you living under? This is the month where the LGBTQ plus people get to be weird and show off their weird uniqueness. That sounded better in my head. I'm doing it by dressing up as a weird animal with a flashy background and a pretty cool flag. I think that works. Let's go with it. As you already know by the title of this video, I'm going to be sharing my thoughts and a little personal story about the topic of coming out. Now, when coming out, make sure the person or people you're telling are trustworthy. Make sure that they will not judge you harshly or in a negative way. Make sure they will not go behind your back and tell everyone else that you don't need to know about whatever it is you're coming out to. Most importantly, if you decide to come out to someone, make sure it is a safe option. I've heard many stories online of people coming out to their families and them getting disowned, disowned, yelled at, kicked out of their house, abused, and disfellowshipped from whatever it is that they were doing. And also sent to conversion camps, which messed them up mentally even more. Now, it is when you decide to come out, remember, you cannot take it back. They will remember it for a really, really long time. So make sure it is what you want to do. Make sure if you need to do it, you do it the right way. Or make sure, well, I can't really say make sure it's the right way, but make sure it is the right choice to do it. Remember, they will not forget. They will stay with him for a long time. It is also possible that the person you're coming out to already knows, whether it be obvious signs or little subtle hints of something. Or they may have just an inkling of suspicion that you are or have an interest in whatever it is you're interested in. Yo bro, I saw your search history. What the fuck's wrong with you? No, I'm kidding. Although it is possible some people may have been outed or gotten figured out that way. Whatever, I'm not judging. Yes, I am. You do you. Make sure it is the right option to come out to whoever it is you're coming out to. A little bit of advice, if you're not sure, try piquing their interest a little bit. Or just seeing their thoughts and opinions without immediately outing anything. I recommend saying something like, oh hey, my friend or someone I know is XYZ. What are your thoughts about it? Not exactly like that, but that's an example. If they respond positively, cool, you can keep going further with your thoughts and opinions, ask them, or just outright say, I'm a freak, I like blah blah blah. If neutral, just keep picking at it, see their thoughts. If they're still neutral, just wait, and either wait for the right moment, or just go for the risk and go for whatever it is you're trying to tell them. Either they have no opinion, they don't care, or it's just, oh, I had no idea. However, if I respond negatively, oh boy, I'm not really sure what to tell you. Either, they do not like it at all, they currently have a negative opinion, or I have absolutely no other idea. If they're negative, the choice is up to you. You can either cut them out, reduce contact a little bit, or try inching and seeing why they feel the way they feel. Worst comes to worst, you could just not tell them anything or drop them if it's that much of a important thing, which for some people it is, and I can't really blame them. Alright, that's all the advice I currently have for that topic, and now for my mini story of coming out as a furry. So, a long while back when I was less financially stable, I remember being asked to make a list on my iPod, not phone, iPod, and just write stuff that I would want to buy in the present or distant future. I remember writing down stuff like, question marks, $2,000, clothes, a Bluetooth speaker, oh I got a text message, cool. PC parts, which I horribly underestimated how much that would be. And other things that I cannot remember off the top of my head. After a while, I showed, okay, hey, I want all of these things right here. Ignore the fact that my phone is off. And I was questioned, what do you want $2,000 for? It's kind of odd. I'm like, oh yeah, it's something I found on the internet. I think might be cool. Okay, what is it? Yeah, it's you know, I guess I could say it's. Do you know what furries are? Yeah, hold on. Let me go on iPhone and show you some examples. Yeah, here's some fursuit pictures. I think they're pretty cool, and maybe I would like to have one day of a personal character I've made. Oh, okay, all right. Why do you want this? I forgot. I don't know. That's just an not exaggeration. That's just a brief summary of the conversation. But yeah, for the most part, the reaction was like neutral confusion, I guess. Absolutely not negative, because I mean, well, I wouldn't be here talking about it right now if it was negative. Actually, no, I still would be. I can't really say that. Whatever. Besides the point. I just shared basic information about furries and stuff, fur meats, artwork and stuff. I showed them some art I had, I believe. I don't know how much art I had at the time. And yeah, they were all, I guess they were on board with it. By the way, this is my sister and my sister and her boyfriend, by the way. They were okay with it, they were on board with it. A little bit weird, but okay, whatever, it's their hobby, it's not gonna hurt anyone, go for it. And, well, I guess that was one of the more important coming out moments. I'm not sure if this would be, I don't fully remember the story in this one, but to my two cousins who, actually you've seen and heard them in some of my other holiday videos. By the way, check out ACR Productions, link in the description below, if you want to see us playing random video games like Call of Duty, Battlefield, etc. Okay, enough shameless product placement. I actually don't remember the story of how, when, or why I told them. All I remember was, oh god, I had Yif as my clan tag in Black Ops 3, and I warned them, do not look it up. And yeah, sometime eventually I told them why not to look it up, and yeah, I don't even remember the full story. Whatever, maybe they can comment in the section below. I don't actually remember the story of me telling them. Oh boy, and also, what is it? I did the inching up slowly approach to my other friend, and I found out that he does not like furries. He's very anti-furry. I showed him a piece of artwork someone made for me. He's like, ew, that's furry art. No, get that out of here. I'm like, bruh. And yeah. That's a partial exaggeration, but he was not happy about it being furry art and stuff. I only lightly touched up on that a little bit further. I don't remember all the details. All I know is, once again, not a fan of furries. And eventually I did show him this right here, and he was like, oh, okay. Nothing negative or positive, but clearly not into it at all. And what is it? Yeah, that's basically it. I don't really tell him anything else furry related since he's clearly not interested, clearly against it. Makes annoying jokes occasionally about it. Whatever, doesn't really matter. I'm not hiding anything, I'm just not open to sharing any more furry related information with him. And finally, as a last note, for people I do not want to share with, this list includes my dad. I have no reason to tell him, to be honest. We have no emotional relationship. So there's really no reason for me to tell him. I can only lose from telling him I'm a furry. I don't gain anything from that at all. My other sister, which she will blab to everyone about it and probably say all negative things, so yeah, nah, I'm avoiding that. She already talks negative things about me and my other sister all the time, so I'm gonna avoid that one now. Let's see. There's also my other cousins, which I have no reason not to tell them. It's just, I don't have a reason to tell them right now. Maybe when I'm in a more, financially stable place I will. And I moved out, but I don't know. I don't have a reason to tell them right now. I know they'll be fine with it, but I don't have a reason to tell them. And lastly, I have zero intention of telling my current co-workers. I already know they talk shit behind my back. They already do it to my front, and I have no reason to tell them. It's only going to end negatively. I do not like these coworkers. They're a pain. They're one of the main reasons why I want to quit my current job. But that is a story for another video. And I think I have rambled enough. And I have been setting up this video for a good 3 hours. like 1 hour on getting the lighting and camera, and another 2 hours of just yelling at nothing, getting my speech good, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Have a happy and safe Pride Month, you freaks and unique weirdos. And I will see all of you. Hold on a second. I will see all of you in 5 minutes. A little more. Peace. I have to say, it is really interesting using a PC instead of a phone to record this. It is very interesting. Hope you guys enjoyed. Bye. Also, I almost forgot. I'm going to be streaming Dead by Daylight on June 15th. There's going to be the Resident Evil major update. They added Leon, Jill, and Nemesis. I'm going to be streaming on that day. I don't know what time yet. Join me on my main gaming channel, Person the Guy. Thank you.